There is one factor in smart homes that's key to their functionality, if somebody is present or not present. Should the lights be on? Should the air conditioner run? Should the security system sound the alarm? Or even, has a person been inactive for too long? So many automations ultimately rely on this one factor, but until today, the way of determining is anyone even here remained very limited. There is the simple motion sensor, but as the name states, it only really knows if somebody has moved. So if you're reading, watching TV, resting, etc., the system itself is clueless to occupancy. Lights turn off, automations may fail, and the smart home experience becomes decidedly less smart. Then, there is a location-based presence sensor. An improvement for sure, but it can only answer one question. Is anyone in this area right now? Once you leave the area, the overall system has no understanding of your location. It doesn't know whether you've simply moved to a different spot or if you've left the house entirely. The problem isn't that there aren't enough devices, but that we've never truly understood presence on a system-wide basis. Aqara went through this evolution itself, starting with motion detectors, then upgrading to presence detectors that were sufficient for a specific area. And Aqara's evolution keeps pushing forward, introducing Aqara's soft presence sensor, designed to understand presence and no presence for an entire space for stronger automations and more advanced smart homes. So what is the presence soft sensor? In one sentence, it no longer relies on a single sensor, but instead lets the entire space participate in the ongoing judgment. It integrates signals from all devices that interact with people in the space. Motion sensors, door window sensors, switches, door locks, even millimeter wave radar. By also considering the status of the space's entry and exit points, it uses local AI to infer real-time whether there is anyone in the space. Thereby, even if you remain still for a long time, the system will not forget you. All you need to do is create a presence soft sensor in the Aqara Home app for a specific room, and choose the devices that can participate. It will then appear as a virtual device and start perceiving the entire space's status. For example, you enter a room and close a door, then do whatever in the room. Even if you sit or lie down, as long as the door hasn't been opened again, the system will determine there is definitely someone in the space. It's not based on seeing motion, but rather on logical reasoning. Take, for example, lights turning off after you're sitting down for a period of time. With the soft sensor engaged, as long as you're in that space, the lights stay on. Only once you've opened the door to leave, and the system senses that you are leaving, do the lights turn off automatically. In the past, achieving this effect often required very complex automation configurations. Now, it only takes a simple setting. Additionally, it has an even more important value: safety. For people living alone, especially the elderly, someone is there but hasn't moved for a long time can be more concerning than no one is there. The system can detect when there is someone in the room, but there are no signs of activity for a long time. At this point, it will proactively alert family members, not as surveillance, but a form of unobtrusive protection. The presence soft sensor can also sync with Matter ecosystems like Apple Home, allowing devices from different brands to interact based on presence or no presence in the space. More importantly, all processing is done locally. It can operate even without an internet connection, offering faster response times and fundamentally protecting privacy and security. Door locks, switches, motion sensors, door and window sensors, and even cameras can all become part of the sensor. In the future, we will also support more Aqara devices through firmware updates. The more devices there are, the more accurately the space is understood. Open the app now to upgrade your smart home. Bring presence detection to a higher level.
Aqara, continuous connection.